Very short agenda.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second. All in favor?
Couldn't even get in.
Aye.
Aye. Opposed? Motion carries. Approval of minutes from September 15th, 2025.
So moved.
Second.
We have a motion second. All in favor?
Aye.
I'll abstain.
Item number one, approve payables. We had one late one come in from Jeff Cullen for $31.33. So the new amount is $482,000. Courtney, what is the new amount? $294,482.33.
Correct.
Thank you. So I'm looking for a motion to approve those.
There's no other questions or anything. I'll make a motion to approve payables.
Well, second.
We have a motion and a second to approve payables of $294,482.33. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, motion carries. Item number two, appoint Roselle Township trustee. Jean, I think.
We have Ross Halbert has,
Rupiper.
Ross Rupiper has said he was be willing to take the trustee position, so I will make a motion that we appoint Rupiper.
We know when that expires. I should.
Yeah, he's replacing Leon Baumhover, correct? So it'll be a 2029 appointment.
So through 2029 or through-
Fires, yeah.
okay,
And if you want to explain that one.
Well, it goes through 12/31/28.
okay, gotcha. Okay.
They run staggered, so, and since they're not elected and appointed, we would just appoint January of 29.
Wait, now you're getting me confused. It is Ross Halbert.
Yeah, it's Ross Halbert.
Ross Halbert,
Okay.
not Ross Rupiper.
I was a little confused there for a minute. I'm like, well, wait a minute.
Okay.
It's Ross Halbert.
Yes.
I thought you said last week, Ross Rupiper.
Yeah. No. It's Halbert.
Okay. So we're looking for a motion to approve.
That's so moved.
Second.
We have a motion and a second for Ross Halber through December 31st, 2028.
Correct.
If you need his phone number, I got it.
Okay, perfect. I do.
Any discussion? All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item number three, manure management updates. Randy Cohorst, farm site number 2, section 32, Wheatland Township, no changes. Grand 4, section 4, Jasper Township, change crop rotation or optimum yields. MT Pork, section 27, Nice Township, change crop rotation or optimum yields. Connor finishing site, section 7, Glidden Township, change crop rotation or optimum yields. Dennis Reesburg, section 19, Roselle Township, change crop rotation or optimum yields. Glenn Eichman, section 25, Ewald Township, change crop rotation or optimum yields. Jeff Schoen, section 1, Pleasant Valley Township, change crop rotation or optimum yields. Item 4, committee reports.
I can go first. Last week I did not have any official meetings. I did go down and drive by the Templeton shed. Took a look at that. This week I have Wesco today. And then the round table, I'm gonna try and make the round table Wednesday night in Glidden. I have a meeting in Des Moines that day, so I'm gonna try and get back in time, but that's it.
I can go. Was it last week we had public health? Dr. Heim is putting in her resignation, so we are looking for someone with I don't know all the terms, but a doctor to be sitting on our board. And so if anybody has any recommendations or know anybody, let us know. This last week I also sat on East West Nishnabotna video for 3 hours and learned a lot. And I have this Wednesday I have the Glidden Round Table, and they are pouring cement in Maple River today. It's fixing the road by the cemetery. That's it. Thank you.
Last week, Monday, I had RSVP board meeting. Tuesday, I did attend a district court trial upstairs. Wednesday was senior fun day. Public health and the ambulance were 2 of the groups that were there from the county. Sarah gave me a show and tell on the new ArcGIS. We all got a email on that. And so Dalton and Forest added a new distribution list called newspaper. So when we do newspaper and radio, instead of remembering or trying to think of who all it goes to, you just type in newspaper and it'll go to the proper people. Wednesday night, also Board of Adjustment meeting, they gave a variance. It was approved for 2 31 feet 9 inch tall fiberglass water tanks for Justin Trader on Delta. Thursday, I went secondary roads, looked at claims. Friday, courthouse claims, and the chamber coffee that I said was going to be last Friday at conservation will be this Friday. I was a week off. Friday also attended a nonprofit roundtable at New Hope Activity Center representing RSVP. It was hosted by Cindy Neal. There was a lot of groups there. It was actually a very good meeting. Representative Williams from the state was there also. Saturday, I did a ride along with a deputy, went to both bridge replacement sites. 320th looks near completion, and 300th is barricaded off. It's a lot smaller, and I think they'll probably start on that today. This week, city council tonight. Tomorrow, a Zoom meeting writing a job description for the landfill director. And tomorrow also CCGP at noon. Wednesday night is Region 12 City County Roundtable in Glidden. And Friday is Chamber Coffee at Conservation Center.
I can go next. This last week I did the paper newspaper. And then Thursday, well, I'll let me go to, our CFO, Sherry Merchant's mother passed about that week. And then Friday was the S Center meeting. They had 15 in there that day. They averaged 13.77 for the month. This last month, we did get our state allocation, which was 156,000. We did authorize the purchase of new beds. We got their steel frames that we have now. Now they make a plastic thing that you fill with sand so they can't move them. So we'll get 15 of those beds replaced. We also did have our line of credit increase. And the inspection, we did have pass our fire marshal inspection real good. One thing we talked about was our transportation. How much time we're spending on transportation. In 2024, we had 958, now already in 25, we have over 800. So we're way ahead of last year on transportation.
Transporting individuals.
Yeah, transport that, but that could be juveniles or even mental health.
Is that to and from court dates and
To and from court dates.
hospital, doctor appointments?
Picking up the juvenile, taking them up there, bringing them back or whatever, so. That. Some of the mental health transport are real long distance ones, go clear across state and stuff, so. And then, we had two up there, Carroll County right now in front of me. Tuesday, I have CCGP, and also Tuesday night I have Policy Council for Head Start. And then Wednesday is the City County Roundtable, and Thursday is New Opportunity Board meeting.
So I'll go next. Now, last week I had a Carroll Area Child Care board meeting. They're still looking for staff as usual. But I heard that also something that came up, the child nest, I believe it's an Audubon, the director stepped down, so they have to close their facility immediately. So I don't know if some of the staff would like to come up and work for us or not, but for Rouster Briggs hoping so. So not a good deal for people who have childcare because it's effective immediately, because I guess if you don't have a director, you got to shut the place down. So anyway, had that going on last week. I've still been working on some of the transferring or spending our funds for our opioid settlement. I'm going to work on that again a little bit more today. I need to talk to all the principals in the I'm waiting till homecoming activities are over, and then I'm going to talk to them and see if they're interested in any of this at all for next week or next year. And other than that, I have nothing on this year. I can't go to the round table. I'd love to go to that thing, but I've got a conflict, so I have to miss that. But that's all I have going on.
Comments from those in attendance? Courtney, next week.
As of now, I have Carroll Children's Museum is coming in for a funding request.
Speaking of that, Jen, do we want to put anything on for drainage ditches, or what do you think? Later table, later talk about it. I was looking at drainage ditches. I was telling Scott about this. We've got some
drainage ditches are getting trees about so big in the middle of them. If we don't start taking
Drain
action,
about it.
yeah, if we don't start taking action on that, we're gonna have a mess in 10 years from now. Those trees are gonna be big and there's multiple trees and we won't have any, well, blockage in the whole thing. So I'm thinking we need to be proactive on it. It's getting to be fall and we can find a contractor, but I'm just wondering, we need to probably work on that sooner than later. Cause some of this will have to be done in the winter time when the ground's frozen so they can haul stuff in and out of there. So what are your thoughts?
Well, in
What
the
do we-
past, I think we used to spray them regularly, and I think that's the problem, is we quit doing it. I
But
think once we get them cleaned up, we need to follow up with a spray on that.
it doesn't look like much now, but it's gonna turn into a mess here in a few years.
Have you had a conversation with Zach?
I have.
Okay.
I mean,
I've had many with him and contractors and Iowa Prison Industries. You went on one
Yep,
Iowa
yep.
Prison Industry. But if we, I
I
agree with your
decide
point. If
on-
we put it on the agenda, I don't know that any action can be taken.
that's fine. I just know we need to probably
Oh.
did something going on it. I can look into some more of it, but I'll talk to Zach some more. I guess as a policy, they don't normally work on those. From what I understand, it's not saying they can't. Does that sound right?
They do some drainage ditch repairs. This would be way over their head. Yes.
Yeah.
And then the assessment, Courtney, has to be done after the work is complete, correct?
Well, yeah, you can't collect it until after
Correct.
the work's
So we
complete.
can't, there's 2,521 parcels in drain 77. And so
Someday.
if we put, I told you before the meeting, if we put $10,000 assessment on each one of those, that'd be 25,000. That wouldn't go very far. But we
Right.
can't do it until after the work has been
Right.
done, if I understand it.
Yeah, I mean, you guys could get the work going or get it decided on who's gonna do it and the cost and all that. You could do the assessment next spring and the money would come in September.
September, yep.
Can you bond for that? If it's expensive expense?
I don't know, we know.
Last year, the one big came in at $750,000. And that was only to do a 7-block section.
Mhm.
I don't know how you would do that. Because there's only certain people that would have to pay for it, if that makes sense.
Well, you'd have to bond on basically the ability to generate within that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure exactly how that would work, but I'm
And,
sure there's something you can.
I'll
do. I
talk to you
just
and we can
don't-
decide. if
but that's
we-
gonna be more expensive anyway, that 7 block, because that's in people's yards and stuff where some of this can be
Yeah.
done outside from the road or from in some fields and things like that. But yeah, if anybody's willing to or wants to ride along, and look at it or figure out what we need to do, it'd be great. So I think we need to do something with it though.
I'm not disagreeing.
Okay.
Prolonging it is not the answer.
No.
Do you want that on the agenda next week or you let me?
Well, we'll talk about it. It's like. Okay, I will entertain a motion to adjourn.
Although
We have a motion and a second at 9:13. All in favor, say aye.